And we're back with Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, this time Season 2, Episode 8. Yes, last episode we had the Forever Knights, the Squire Winston, the Old Man George, who didn't really have much of an effect, but he's got to be a thing at some point, like, possibly. And the Lacubra, alien from a different dimension, which was mind controlling Gwen every time she got near it. So, the alien's mind control had to be stopped by a literal tin hat. So, wasn't that just a fantastic thing to have from Kevin? So, yeah, this is going to be episode 8, the last one I record tonight, and honestly, I'm happy to be over with it, because this has taken up all of my evening. So, yeah, let's just get into Season 2, Episode 8 of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, starting right now!
Because you received your plumber commendations during a field engagement, your required training is incomplete. Please report to Academy 2814 for field certification courses.
Wait, we have to go to school?
Oh man, this isn't going to go over well with Kevin.
It's not like we haven't saved the whole entire universe already.
Give it a rest, Tennyson. If this is what it takes to keep our plumber's badges, then this is what we'll do.
Tennyson, hero of the Hybrid Wars, conqueror of Vilgax. It is because of you that I go to Plumber Academy. My name's Tack.
What are you doing?
Greeting you reverentially.
I thought it was a really slow headbutt.
I heard that our drill instructor is the meanest, toughest plumber in the service.
Except for my grandpa.
We don't need to inflate Ben's ego.
Eyes forward, you larval dipteroid.
Larval dipteroid? Did Cadet No-Neck just call my new buddy a
Maggot? Yeah. Insulting.
I
Oh!
I don't care who he is. I'm Senior Cadet Brannigan, commander of Alpha Squad. There's been a null void breakout, so Magister Holka wants all new recruits in their bunks and accounted for. You don't want to make him and me mad on the same day. Do we understand each other, larval dipteroid? Anytime, anyplace.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm an Alpha Squad.
Can't wait till they
Look
kill
at
him.
me. I should have gone all armadillo on him. No, 4 arms. You must be Magister Holka. I'm Ben Tennyson. Maybe you've heard.
I don't care who you were before you came here. Now you are larval dipteroid. You aren't fit to share my boots. But maybe, just maybe, if you shut your hole and learn everything I teach you, you might become a plumber. Then your mind is a blank slate. Is that clear?
Yes, sir!
Listen up.
She's getting into this.
Got it?
Yes, sir!
I can't hear you.
Probably busted his eardrums with all the shouting.
And I will wear you like an overcoat.
I notice you only wear one.
Report to me on the firing range at 0500. Every second you are late will equal an eternity of suffering.
He needs to cut back on the caffeine.
A plumber's blaster is his best and only friend.
Hello, old friend.
Ben?
Your best and only friend is in pieces. What are you waiting for? Assemble your best friend. Go, go, go. Forearms. There is to be no use of superpowers during training. None. You should know that.
I've got bad reading habits, sir!
Well, Ben's not the best at shooting. Okay, he's... Stop, Ben!
We've been studying this all week. Reverse polarity and get...
All week.
It will not come off.
It's an overload. Get back.
You saved us.
Whoa, what's that?
You are the greatest plumber of all.
He looks like a OG Ben.
Someone tampered with that grenade. Hulka knows who it was.
He doesn't want our help. Let's Let's take the night off, explore a little. We've been stuck in these barracks all week.
Whole place is on lockdown. Breaking curfews against orders.
It's like I don't even know you anymore.
Ben.
Late night.
How did he know?
Full gear and ready for dust off.
You think this place doesn't have surveillance?
Alpha Squadron has taken a hostage. Your mission is to rescue that hostage using your plumber training and not your powers. All multi-blasters are set on stun. Go!
The Alphas never lose.
This is gonna be fun. Although I don't know if Ben's gonna break the rules.
Jerks, but they're good.
Okay. This reminds me of the clone training episode on Clone Wars. Let's go!
Don't blame yourselves. She's devious.
Nice shooting, Ben. No! He was doing so well.
How could you let yourself be taken down? You're supposed to be the elite squad.
Maybe you guys should add my moves to the lesson plan.
Not only did you disobey a direct order and use your powers, look what your smart moves did for the hostage.
Oh.
Oh, come on, you're crazy.
Bro.
Perhaps you should not have called him crazy.
Anyone know if he was in there?
Who?
Magister Hulka. These are his quarters.
Oh. Is this a test? I don't know. Everything is so confusing.
Somebody likes fusion grenades.
And doesn't like Magister Polka.
So where is Grouchy Rulebook anyway?
What's happening here? Plumberation.
You know who it is, don't you?
You're not very sneaky with it, Gwen. I mean, I suppose it works well enough. She's not been seen yet.
Hulka sure hasn't taught you much about surveillance.
We sort of put our own spin on it.
I'm shadowing him because he doesn't want a guard.
Oh! Blue forearms.
I knew it was you all along. I see you didn't learn anything in the Null Void.
I learned enough to break out and come here to pay you back.
Oh, the breakout with the Null Void.
Stronger than forearms?
Oh yes.
Ooh, red versus blue. I thought all forearms race were red.
I'll tear him in half.
Hands off my cadet!
You're gonna step into this space war.
And the other end lets out where?
A small sun in the null void. You won't feel a thing.
With great respect.
Ah, headbutt!
Go on, Hulka! Oh, you just killed him!
I changed the arrival address to a Null Void penitentiary. Plumbers are law enforcement, not judges. Don't ever forget that.
I can't believe I only scored a 98.
It only takes a 72 to pass, which I exceeded. How about you, Ben?
95. People think I'm not paying attention, but I am.
My 98 is starting to feel really weak.
This is me not paying attention. So what you really came here for was to thank me for saving your life, didn't you?
Shut
Go on.
your mouth, Ben!
Your shuttle home leaves in 5.
The demonstration of a plumber's most essential attribute, the ability to exercise latitude and creativity in problem solving.
Sounds like a thank you to me.
I'll take that. James Arnold Taylor. Hello, James Arnold Taylor. Obi-Wan Kenobi was in this episode as Brannigan, who was a bit of a dick, but fair enough. Oh, this was an interesting episode. Where would I rank this? Let's get that out of the way first. Okay, it's better than episode 2. It's better than episode 5. Is it better than episode 1? That shows I like this episode, but it might be on the lower half of this scale. You know what? For those of you who are ragging on me about the season 1 finale of me not liking Ben, how he was acting, I really liked Ben in this episode. He was the right amount of cocky and getting things done. He was the right amount of that. So it made me. It made me smile. So yeah, I'll put it above episode 1 for that. I'll put it above episode 4, the Jimmy episode as well. Well, I'll put it above episode 7, just slightly. Will I put it above episode 3? No. So it goes below episode 3 but above episode 7. This was a good episode. I liked it a lot. Yeah, going to plumber school because their official training wasn't done in supervised circumstances. It was basically the army. It was army camp for plumbers, right down to the whole getting up sharp, getting up at a certain time, being on your feet, bed made, scrubbing the floor with your toothbrush. It was all that stuff. And honestly, I thought when it turned out there was the whole stuff with Hulker, someone trying to kill him, I thought it was going to be Brannigan because it was so leading that way. It made it look that way so. It made it look that way so plainly. But then I was fooled. I was fooled by a kids show. Of course they made it too easy. They made it too obvious because it wasn't actually him. But I do kind of feel like it's kind of weak that it was just some random person that we didn't know. That felt kind of weak. That did feel a bit weak. It was just some random criminal that he sent to the null void, who broke out because of the breakout that they mentioned earlier. And you also had Tak, the plumber cadet, who had the extending neck. I was so glad that they didn't. They made a point of inflating Ben's ego, showing Ben's ego all the accomplishments he's done. They made a point of that before he went to the camp, and then he was completely dressed down. He was completely ripped apart by Hulker. But he never lost that back shyness, even when Kevin did. Like I genuinely thought Kevin would be rebelling against everything, but being a plumber means a lot to him. You can tell like he's a bit of a. Kevin's a wild card for sure, but when it comes to being a plumber, he'll follow the rules. And he'll take it seriously. But they were there an entire week. Maybe even more. I mean, I say that as if it's long. It does feel kind of short to be an intergalactic space cop. To be only a week in training to be an official plumber. It does feel kind of short, but fair enough. Yeah. Good fight as well at the end when it showed Hulker's true colours. I mean, his true colours were never in doubt. Like I always knew he was the head plumber he's one of the head plumbers for a reason. Because when it comes down to it, he will protect his cadets, and he did. Like even when he was even willing to step into that portal and get himself killed to save his cadet's life before Ben interfered. And all this time he was dressing Ben down for using his powers and getting it done. But he was always dressing Ben down for using his powers and breaking the rules. But then he gave Ben that medal that he always wears, showing creativity in improvising in situations to get it done. So he was dressing Ben down the whole time for that, and he wears a medal for that exact thing because he'd received it. So yeah, nicely done. So he was just testing Ben all along. Because yeah, he's getting it. Like yeah, he's dressing him down. Yeah, he's he's reprimanding him for using his superpowers and getting it done, even with creatively. But it's a test because he will always do it. He'll always do it to get the job done. So nice. I throw a lot of respect at Hulka for that. But yeah, that was the last episode of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien that I recorded tonight. Until next time, we are over and out. Bye!